Hi guys, it's your girl Lola Loves You. In today's topic, we're going to talk about Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown divorce court inside of their divorce. Um, I remember, okay, I was going through my scrapbook the other day, and when I was going through my scrapbook, I came across an article and it was talking about Whitney Houston's divorce. And I was like, wow. And when I read it, because I was so happy back in the day that she was getting divorced from Bobby Brown, I never really gotten to the article, like reading it. And I started crying a little bit, just tearing up. And I'm not crying now, but I'm a little like, because I know what I read. Okay, well, Whitney Houston filed for divorce, and during her divorce case, in divorce court, she showed up. I remember seeing photos. There's very, very rare photos of that. She showed up. She had this long wig on. This I don't know if it was a wig or weave, but it was like a long wig or weave. She had sunglasses, and she looked serious. She looked sad. And she got in the courtroom with our attorney, and they was going over the case, and it was time for her to speak, and she had to approach the bench, and she got up there, and tears kept rolling down her eyes, and then the judge was like, Miss Houston, do you need a moment? And she just said no. And I do remember reading in the article that they was asking her, did she want spousal support, and she said no, she don't need nothing from Bobby Brown. She said they granted her full custody. She said Bobby Brown, sometimes he would come, sometimes he wouldn't come to see Bobby Christina, but they did grant him visitation rights. And they said just throughout the whole time in court that she just was tears, just silently sobbing, and and it had to be bittersweet for her. She was sober at the moment, and you know trying to fight so hard in life for something that was just not meant to be. Kind of with everybody, I told you so, because everybody was telling her from day one, don't do it. But throughout her marriage, she was numb with addiction. This time, reality is kicking in, and you're all alone, and you're not numb. You have to, absorb reality mentally and emotionally. And Robin's there no more. Sylvia's not there no more. No one is even there. And Whitney Houston been in and out of the courtroom throughout her whole marriage due to Bobby Brown antics. Always there with him, supporting him, even when he was wrong, 100% wrong. And she was there, through it all his court appearances, all the media and footage of her, going to his court appearance. But guess what, y'all? You know what the real sad part about this divorce proceedings was? Bobby Brown didn't even show up. He didn't even show up to even fight for his marriage or fight for custody of his daughter. That shows how much he never even cared, in my opinion. He didn't even show up. And I know that had to really break Whitney Houston's heart. I know that, and not to say, I know, in my opinion, he left her, but it just for him just be there, I think would have kind of put a little band-aid on her wounded heart, in my opinion. But him not even being there, that just showed that like he never cared. And it shows, in my opinion, that he never really loved her. He loved the idea of being with Whitney Houston. He never loved Whitney Houston as he never loved Nippy. Whitney is the person. I believe she just wanted a marriage. I believe she, because Whitney Houston was used to, you trust and believe in God, and you put everything, you know, all your might into something, it will work out. But it just was not meant to be. God didn't have Bobby Brown in the stars, in my opinion, for Whitney Houston. And I think it just really was like a really bad situation for her, this divorce proceedings, and I believe it was kind of very triggering for her. But guess what? So they granted her, you know, full custody of Bobby Christina. She signed a prenup, so he didn't get anything. And after the after court, a sad day. Every cloud have a silver lining. When the paparazzi all in her face, she was getting into the car, and one of the paparazzi fell flat on his face allegedly. Well, it happened. He fell. And it made Whitney Houston day. She cracked up laughing, and then she stopped and she said, "That's what you get. That's what you get." And she loved it. She ate it up. She loved it. And she was laughing all the way in the car. Even when they was pulling off, she was laughing. So that made her day. So she left court smiling. She went home smiling. But yeah, that was her the inside of her divorce court proceedings. Very sad. I know it probably was very lonely for her. She knows she got to go back home, and really nobody to go back home to. She got Bobby Christina, but Bobby Christina she grown now. She 16, 17, that's grown. So she's grown. She got her own life. And I know it's just, it's not, I don't want to be, I told you so, I told you, but it's just, it had to be a very tough lesson learned for Whitney Houston. When every you can't give your heart to everybody, and you be careful with people the ones that want to be up under you, because those are ones, some of them will be the ones that hurt you the worst and the most. But she had warning signs before she went into the marriage, so that was her fault, in my opinion. Not to say how he treated her, but that was her fault in having the consequences of a divorce, because it was writings on the wall before she got married. Bobby Brown, first baby mama, told her, if he doing this to me, he'll do it to you. And he didn't had a baby while y'all was engaged. So that was writings on the wall. It was just writings on the wall. And her consequence, I guess she didn't care. She fought for her marriage for years and years and years. It gets draining, you know. Then she got caught up in addiction by fighting for that marriage. It's not a game. So, and like I said, Whitney Houston was a very stubborn person. But it was a sad day for her. But at the end of the day, she did get a smile. It's your girl Lola Loves You. I'll be back with another video. And what kind of video we wish y'all topic y'all wanted to me talk about Whitney Houston in the future? Leave in the comments down below. And I'll be back with another video. Bye, my honey bunnies.